Good morning, TYBC student. In previous lecture, we have used separation of variable method to solve differential equation. Today in this lecture, we use power series method to solve the differential equation. While applying power series method to the differential equation, the success of power series method depends upon the singularity or singular point. Now, further we discuss the singularity or singular point of the differential equation. For that, we take differential equation in the form y double dash plus p of x y dash plus q of x y equal to 0. And we take the point of expansion, that is x equal to x naught. And so further we consider at point x equal to x naught the singularity or singular point. First we take ordinary point. Ordinary point. For this we write if p of x and q of x both remains finite as x tends to x naught, then the point x equal to x naught is ordinary point of the given differential equation. Second, singular point. Singular point. In this, if p of x or q of x or both diverges as x tends to x naught, then the point x equal to x naught is said to be singular point of given differential equation. Now, there are two types of singularities. The first is regular singular, or it is also called as a non-essential singularity. Non-essential singularity. And second is irregular or essential singularity. So first we define what is regular singular or non-essential. If p of x or q of x diverges as x tends to x naught, or x minus x naught p of x and x minus x naught bracket square q of x remains finite as x tends to x naught, then the given point is said to be regular singular point of the differential equation. Then we define irregular. Irregular point are essential. So we define here, if P of x and Q of x both diverges as x tends to x naught, then the point is said to be irregular point of given differential equation, or in other word we can say that the point is said to be irregular or essential point where P of x diverges fastly than the Q of x, then the point is said to be irregular or essential point. Then next we consider singular point at infinity. Right here, singular point at infinity. Singular point at infinity. So in this case, if we consider the point that is x equal to say infinity, then if we have to decide the point x equal to infinity is the point of differential equation at infinity. So to decide this, we have to use special technique in which the differential equation, that is y double dash plus p of x y dash plus q of x into y equal to 0. So this differential equation required special technique, and this technique is we have to transform this equation. We name this equation. First we have to transform this equation into z double dash plus p dash z, z dash plus q dash z into z equal to 0, name equation second. And this can be done using the transformation, that is z equal to 1 by x. That means we have to make the transformation z equal to 1 by x or x equal to 1 by z, and we have to solve this equation by making substitution z equal to 1 by x, and then we obtain this equation. After obtaining this equation, we have to decide what is the singularity, or we will get the two equations. These two equations are, that is p dash z equal to twice z cube minus z square p of 1 by z, and second equation is q dash z equal to q of 1 by z. Now we repeat this upon here z raised to 4, and second is q dash z equal to q of 1 by z upon z raised to 4. Now from these two equations we decide the singular points of the equation. So first we consider ordinary point. Ordinary point. So for this, if P dash Z and Q dash Z remains finite as Z tends to 0, then Z equal to 0 is the ordinary point of the differential equation second. Right? That is, x equal to infinity is the ordinary point of the differential equation first. Like this. Secondly, singular point. If either P dash Z and Q dash Z are both diverges as Z tends to 0, then Z equal to 0 is the singular point of equation second. That is, we can say that x equal to infinity. X equal to infinity is the singular point of differential equation first. Then again, there are two types of singularity. First is regular singular and second one is irregular singular. So similarly, we can define this regular singular point. For this, if P dash Z or Q dash Z diverges as Z tends to 0, but Z minus Z naught P dash Z and Z minus Z naught square Q dash Z remains finite, then we can say that Z equal to 0 is a regular singular point of the differential equation second. That is, we can say that x equal to infinity is a regular singular point of the differential equation first. Then we define irregular singular point. Again, we consider if P dash Z and Q dash Z both diverges as Z tends to 0, then Z equal to 0 is a irregular singular point of the differential equation second. That is, we can say that x equal to infinity is a irregular singular point of the differential equation first. Like this, we define these singular points. So there are four types of singular points. First is ordinary. Second, we define singular point. Again, there are two types of singularity: regular singular and irregular singular. So considering this singular point, and this singular point is essential to solve differential equation, because whether we may solve differential equation or not, that depends upon the singular points. Next, we define theorem. And this theorem is called Huss theorem. And this theorem is related with the differential equation. So right here, Huss theorem. Now, as I already tell you, this theorem is related with the differential equation, whether we obtain the solution of differential equation or not. So first we see the statement. The statement is one can obtain at least one power series solution of given differential equation provided that the point of expansion is ordinary point or regular singular point. So again I will define this. One can obtain at least one power series solution of given differential equation provided that the point of expansion is ordinary or regular singular point. So first we define when the point of expansion is ordinary point. If point of expansion is ordinary. When point of expansion is ordinary, then we will get two independent solutions of the differential equation. Secondly, if point of expansion is regular singular. If the point of expansion is regular singular, then we will get at least one solution of the given differential equation. And next, if the point of expansion is irregular, then we may or may not get the solution. So, to solve the differential equation, it is essential to check the singularity, and if we check the singularity, then if the point is ordinary, then we will get two solutions. If the point is regular singular, then we will get at least one solution, and if the point of expansion is irregular, then there is no possibility to get the solution, so there is no need to solve the differential equation. With this, I stop here. Have a good day.